Welcome to the NTN channel. Today, we're diving into some of the most notorious criminal cases that shocked America, where murderers have etched their names into history and became legends. From infamous killers like the Zodiac and Jack the Ripper to unsolved mysteries that have baffled investigators for decades, each case tells a chilling story that continues to haunt the public and challenge law enforcement. Join me as we explore the dark world of crime and uncover the truth behind the name. America is one of the countries famous for its freedom of violence and weapons, so there is no shortage of terrible cases throughout history. 1. The Clown of Death, John Wayne Gacy. Gacy was a serial killer who often disguised himself as a clown to attend children's parties. By 1972, he had tortured, raped, and killed 33 young girls over the course of 6 years. Authorities discovered 26 corpses under Gacy's house when they came to investigate, and some were buried and dumped around the house or near the Des Plaines River. He was a nightmare in the guise of a clown, and to this day, people are afraid of clowns for the same reason. 2. Ted Bundy, handsome, charming, but the most notorious serial killer in 20th century American history. Ted Bundy killed 36 women, even more. He was a true multiple personality, very careful in his actions and good at manipulating others. The murders and Ted Bundy himself became a rich subject for psychologists. In 1989, he was executed by electric chair. 3. David Berkowitz, the Devil's Killer. David was a serial killer who terrorized New York City in the 1970s. He called himself Son of Sam in provocative letters sent to the police. David killed about 6 people, however, his cases were very controversial. There are many records and investigations showing that he may have belonged to a cult. He also killed people under the name of the devil, Satan. David may have been involved in the snuff film chain, a type of film created by torturing and killing real people. 4. The Zodiac Murders. No one knows who the Zodiac Killer was. He haunted California throughout the 60s and 70s, leaving behind bodies and unsolved cases. The strangest thing about the Zodiac murders are the letters he sent to California newspapers. Many people came forward to confess to the crimes, but they were all forgeries. Even more frightening, he said that if the letters were not published, he would commit a major massacre. 5. The Manson Family. Charles Manson's cult committed one of the most brutal massacres in America. He recruited various people to join his cult, and one night, under Manson's direction, they attacked a house in Los Angeles. They killed 5 people in the house, including Sharon Tate, the wife of a film director who was 8.5 months pregnant. There was also Abigail Folger, the heiress to the Folger coffee family. This is considered the most notable mystery in Hollywood, apart from the famous Black Dahlia case. 6. Ed Gein, the body collector. Plainfield, Wisconsin was the hometown of this notorious solitary killer. After losing both his parents, he isolated himself on his family's farm. He became obsessed with death and had morbid thoughts, and began kidnapping women and killing them. When investigators arrived at the farm, they found a house filled with objects made entirely of human remains. Some were stolen bodies, some were from his victims. 7. The Black Dahlia. The Black Dahlia murder of 1947 remains one of the most famous murder cases in American history. The victim, dubbed the Black Dahlia, was an actress named Elizabeth Short. Her body was cut in half, naked, and her mouth was slit open. She was found by a housewife. In total, nearly 200 people were suspected in the Elizabeth Short case. Several impersonators also came forward to confess, but investigators were never able to identify the killer. The Black Dahlia murder has been the subject of numerous movies and video games. For nearly a century, it has remained one of Hollywood's most mysterious cases. And that concludes the 7 legendary unsolved cases of America, where notorious killers left chilling marks on history. Each case is not just a story of crime, but a reminder of the darkness that can exist within society. If you're fascinated by mysteries, cold cases, and want to explore more unsolved crimes around the world, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to NTN so you never miss a new video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.